Oh my god. Y'all, I'm just fucking getting home. Terrible. Just getting home to get ready. Yeah, 10:30. Hold on, let me get this shit together. Okay, don't want to do that. Hold on, y'all. I gotta get acclimated real quick. I'm like all over the place. Absolutely all over the fucking place. Hey, Wood, how you doing, girl? I ain't got my lashes on. I ain't got nothing, y'all. I literally just got home from work. Just got home from work. I'm not ready. I haven't cleansed my aura because I'm and you taught me the last thing I will never forget on the highway. That part. I'm gonna cleanse the aura today, y'all, because I need it. Yanni is ready. Let me join her in. Hold on. I don't have my notes together. I'm like not prepared tonight. The lighting is off.
What's up? What's up?
Well, I look how I feel. That's what's up.
Oh no. Well, you're here. That matters.
Yes, I literally just walked in the fucking door.
Oh, you've been
Literally.
working hard today?
Yes, girl.
Yeah.
Working.
It's okay. Life throws that at us sometimes.
Yeah, and that's one thing I want to talk. Okay, I'm trying to brighten up my stuff because I'm like
That's
dim.
why I had to pull myself together. I'm like, I
Okay.
probably feel better if I get myself to looking a bit better. So, because I was walking around with an afro and everything.
Oh, girl. At least you had an afro. Look at me. I ain't got my lashes on, nothing. Um,
You okay? You. Shoot, we didn't come in with a damn sew in, did
right.
we?
My hair is all. It's
my,
okay, y'all. Like I
my
said, it's a safe.
nails ain't
It's
done.
a safe
My toes
space.
ain't done. But baby, I am here.
Yes. And, I just want to talk about for a second why we do this. Okay. We really do this for just to spread mental awareness. This is not only therapy for you guys, this is therapy for us also because we are,
Hey,
everybody's
hey,
living
was
the. Who is that? Oh, Hollywood. Yeah. We're all just trying to
hey, sir.
live and stop trying to survive,
Yeah,
because surviving is not healthy. We want to be able to
uh-uh,
live in our truth and our happiness. So,
absolutely.
that's just why we do
Yeah,
this.
that's why I'm on the life path that I'm on now. I didn't want no more of the life that was given to me because that had me in survival mode. So now I got a life that I'm creating of my own, so I can strive in life and not try to survive anymore.
Absolutely. Because that is just, but How your day been?
It been okay. It been raining a lot around here.
Um,
Um, but for the most part, it been okay. I took it easy today because the last couple of days been a bit rough on me as well.
mhm.
So just to get myself back mentally grounded and things, I just made the best of today, and I'm feeling a lot better.
Right. Yes. I'm probably gonna go ground once I get off of here because I definitely need it. I'm gonna cleanse my aura real quick, guys, because
Cleanse
life
all ours, baby. We all need it, look.
life be life and
Absolutely, sure does. Sure. That's what I had to do. I was like I said, it was raining real bad earlier, and it got all dark, and I just felt it like I needed that, and I just went into my room and turned on some meditation music, and I could just hear the rain outside, and then the meditation melody and vibrations, and it really settled me and brought me back to a great place. Because I'm in
absolutely.
a little off too. Might be something going on in the air around
I,
here, but
I'm sure it is. It seemed like the retrograde is still like doing its thing because it definitely has been a lot going on and it's just been thundering here. It was raining a little like misty earlier, but it's been thundering and lightning and stuff, and it's just you can feel it all over basically.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yes. Well, that's good though. We need that. She's saging. If y'all don't know, that's called saging, and she just cleaning the energy. Any kind
Yes.
of negative, bad, sad, she just getting the energy together.
Yes.
Look into saging if y'all don't know what it is.
Yes, look into saging,
Yeah.
and when you sage, you set your intention. So tonight, my intention that I'm setting is just continue positivity, emotional intelligence. That's what we're going to be talking about a lot. Well, I'm going to be talking about on my end tonight. Just, just trying to do better and just control your emotions because it's not easy.
Mm-hmm.
It's not easy to control your
It's
emotions,
not.
and
We
it's
have
really
stuff thrown at us every day.
yes, and it's not controlling your emotions is not really being a bigger person. It's really just not allowing things to trigger you and stuff like that. It's really internal. It really has nothing to do
Yeah.
with the other person. It's all about you controlling
Yep.
yourself and how
Yep.
you're triggered about things and stuff like that.
And
So,
that's why you had to let stuff go. Because I use the example. I was at the grocery store about 2 weeks or so ago, and I had got out the line real quick to go grab me something that wasn't even far at all. But apparently, I feel like the person was already watching me leave. But I pushed my cart all the way up so nobody could take my spot or whatever. And when I come back, I'm looking like, why is my cart back so far? And I noticed it was a lady took my spot.
mm,
And when I went to say something to her, like, dang, I was right here, she instantly started to try to go off.
yeah,
And I just had to know because see, that situation it was her issue. It was what she had on going within her. She had that type of anger spirit on her. She was ready for any kind of altercation. But I wasn't
right,
finna do that. I wasn't finna let nobody bad moment turn my day into nothing bad. And I just let her. I told her, go ahead and you're fine. Stay there. Stay there, ma'am. Go ahead. You're good. And she even did a face like she couldn't believe I had did that. Like,
right.
but like I said,
Yeah,
you
she
can't
was
let
looking like you
everybody get the
said.
best of your feelings.
That's crazy. That happened to me in Subway. Me and I just went to Subway yesterday, and this lady, we had our sandwiches, so I didn't know that the man had put my sandwich in a bag. So I had like grabbed this sandwich that was right there and scooted over to the bag, and the lady was like, "Oh, that's mine." I was like, "Oh, okay, my bad. I'm sorry." But she was just kind of looking like she wanted to say, "Bitch, that's mine." But I was like, "Okay, my bad, ma'am. It's okay." So they
Right.
definitely be
Because
looking
stuff
for
happens.
a reason. Like,
Yeah.
girl. It's
And
my
then the world would
place,
be so
not
much
with you.
better if more of us got that emotional quarter disciplines. If we got that EQ together more.
Absolutely.
Um, it'll make the world a greater place. That would calm down a lot with the wars, with the politicians, with the racism, with money, everything. That would calm it down a lot if people could just really embrace their feelings, road rage, all that.
Mm.
Any of y'all have any road rage issues? Um, work on them emotions, getting that stuff together.
Yeah, you have to. But how y'all day been? Let's brighten it up a little bit. How y'all day been? How y'all been doing?
Thank y'all for tuning in. We really appreciate it being able to be here and help y'all. Y'all help us. It's a
Yes, y'all.
two-way street.
Hey, y'all don't even understand because, like I said, I just to be, like I said, this is a safe place for us. So I'm completely honest and completely vulnerable. So I text Nadi today and I was like, I don't even think I got the emotional capacity to even do it today. You know what I'm saying? And she was just that for me. Like I said, I almost
Yeah,
didn't make it, but I
she
had to
here, you know. Yeah.
redirect, take me a nap because them naps help,
Oh, them naps help, baby.
and just
Them
come
naps
back.
get me back, boy.
Yes.
Yes.
Definitely. So we be on here every 2 weeks, y'all, and we be telling y'all, about these journeys and stuff like that. But we do the same thing. We do the same uh journeys and structures, trying to keep our emotional stability as well. So just don't think that we're just not practicing what we're preaching. We do it every day.
We definitely are. And that's why we preaching it, because we know how it is, you know. It's tough out here, you know, as a woman, as a the mom, just everything, you know, it gets tough out here, you know.
Yes.
So yeah, you just gotta keep on going, you know, because life's gonna keep throwing adversities at you. And you just gotta do your best. Stay prayed up. Stay
Yes.
going to talk. You don't have nobody talk to God.
Yeah, yeah. And then not only when you talk to him, do it with conviction. Just mean what you're saying. Just ask questions. If you need to know answers, like if you have big decisions or stuff like that that you really can't figure out what to do, just go to a quiet place and maybe turn off the lights and just be quiet. You don't have to
Get
it's
quiet.
just everything's a form of meditation. You don't have to listen to anything, but just sit in the silence, and it's gonna come to you. He's gonna, your spirit
Yeah.
guide is gonna
And
let you
much as you
know
talk,
what is going on
listen.
with you.
Listen as well. Much as you talk, listen.
Exactly. Exactly. Definitely listen, because the answer that you seek is definitely there, and you just have to practice clear audience, and it's gonna come to you. You just have to put yourself in that position to hear it. So yes,
Right.
absolutely. And that's anything. If you have a move you're trying to make, or just whatever, just any type of big decision or little decision, something that you're confused about and you just don't know and you can't figure it out, just try it, try it, and it will happen. You will get that answer that you're looking for. Absolutely.
Yeah. Yes. Y'all got any questions for us? We open
Holly,
ears.
what?
Y'all got anything y'all want to talk about? Pop out Wood, pop out Kiva.
That part.
Let us know. Just let us know.
Yes. Cause we are here to listen,
Uh,
baby. I'm fresh off the highway. I was zooming back home to get in here. I literally walked in, got to my door at 9:59 my side, and I was like, okay, like forget it. I'm just going in, my authentic, true self. You know what I'm saying? Forget the lashes.
and
I
that's
ain't
the
brushed my
best.
hair yet. None of that. So, you see
That's
what
the
you
best
get.
to be.
You see
You
what you
being
get,
you.
baby.
It gets no realer than being you. You know,
Exactly.
people need to
Exactly.
be more of their authentic self.
Yeah.
We don't have to always be dialed up and trying to put on a show for people. That's fabrication. You
Yeah.
know, we need to
Yeah.
be our authentic selves.
Yes.
Well,
Absolutely.
how we were created to be.
And that's what I think a lot of people get wrong. They're trying to just live and have that validation for everybody else but yourself. Validate yourself.
Yeah.
It's not nobody's responsibility to make you happy. You have to make
No.
yourself happy. It's,
Yep.
your kids, your sibling, just nobody, your significant other. It's not their responsibility to make you happy. If you don't
Nope.
feel like you're
Your
happy,
boss, your
you have to
parents,
do some
none of them.
internalizing and really get to
Hmm.
the bottom of why. Just ask yourself why. Do that
Yep.
a lot. Just ask yourself, why am I not happy? Instead of thinking I'm not gonna get this, or I'm not good enough, or I don't deserve this, just ask yourself why. Why do you feel that way?
Why?
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. You question that why, and that answer will come to you. That small voice you hear, that small decision that's coming in your mind, that's your intuition, that's God and the universe letting you know what your answer is that you're asking. Your why will get asked if you do it just naturally and freely.
Yes.
I want to talk about addressing things. About addressing things that are hard to talk about.
Oh.
Like like the truth hurts types
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
situations.
All the time.
Uh, can you tell me an example of when you had to deal with something like that?
Oh, okay, let me think. when I had to take accountability for something, or like, or
Just any kind of way you want to. See, I'm gonna use the example right here. I got still people that I feel that I need to talk to about certain issues, but it's hard because the title they hold in my life.
hmm.
You get me?
Okay,
And
yes.
so it's hard to address them about certain things. But I know that with that truth coming out, it will help both of us.
Right.
You know, it'll help.
Is it
You
hard?
know,
Is it hard for you, or you think that it'll be hard for them?
I think for both of us,
Mhm.
and it's definitely hard for me. I can say because I haven't done it. You know,
Right.
yeah,
Yeah, I would say that 100% that I have had situations where it's hard, and it's easy to just not say what you want to say because you're
yeah,
either, I don't even know if you're afraid of hurting somebody's feelings. I think you're afraid of what their answer might be, or you know what I'm saying, something like that. Because in yeah, I mean, yeah, you just kind of, it goes along with courage. I've been trying to have a lot of courage, um, because like even I'm gonna give an example about my mom. When my grandma raised me, my grandma came and deboed me from my mama. You know what I'm saying? Even though she has her
it was
justification.
God. Look, it was God's
Right,
destined
everything
though.
worked out in the end, but she definitely deboed me. But I just don't feel like my mom had the courage to kind of stand up to her and get me back. You know, she kind of just
Yeah,
uh let it be. She wanted me back. She's always told me that she's always wanted me back and wanted me in her life, but she didn't have the courage to just come and be like, Rose, I'm coming to get my baby. You know, so
right.
I try to remember that, and I try to incorporate that in the way that I live. But it's something that I'm still dealing with because it's hard to have courage. You know, it is, and I
And
struggle
it
with
shouldn't
that.
be
It
because that's
shouldn't
not how
be.
we was created.
Exactly.
It should be, but that's how the world put it on us.
Yes,
You know, that's
absolutely.
how the world just put. Look, my husband steady calling God
He
back.
is.
I love you, baby, so much. And I'm
No.
saying,
Look.
oh, you breaking my heart a little bit. You
But
breaking my
yeah,
heart a little
yes.
bit. But
But
he must rest.
absolutely, yeah,
But
and like I said, I'm still struggling with finding that courage, but it is something that definitely intend to keep working on.
and
And
don't and try not to base that on you have to be better than how your parent was.
right,
You know,
yeah,
try
yeah,
to base that on, finding my authentic self. And my authentic self ain't low self esteem. It's
hmm,
not, low confidence, and
right,
just speaking that in reverse to yourself that, I'm strong. Because when we try to base it on our parents and who they were and what they were to us,
yeah,
uh, then it like it just throws us off. We
right,
steady trying to chase something and be something, then we kind of turn it into, being in competition with what they were. They did the best they could. They did all they knew. This was their first time living too. They
right,
they did what they knew and what they could.
yeah, absolutely,
So um, yeah, I just let it be like that with them, and the best thing was at least your mom let you know that she was always coming for you. She always loved you because other people that was away from their parents or whatever, their birth parents, they didn't have that. They
right.
didn't have nobody tell them that. They never knew. At least you did get to hear that and got to know that. So
Yeah, she actually wrote me a letter, and I still have. She wrote me the letter in 2000. I don't know where it is now. It's actually gone, but I had
I,
it, and I used to
I
read
remember
it.
I remember that
You
letter.
remember my letter?
Did
I
she
used to
write you
have
more
it.
than one? I thought she wrote you more than one letter, didn't she?
No, it was like some silly shit,
It
girl.
was just one golden letter and
Yes,
it's just
I
gone.
got one. I never got the other ones. But then I had, like, my sister was reading it one day, and it was like my mom was fucking speaking from the grave. It like it made me emotional and everything because I like reading something, but having somebody read it to you. Oh man, it was so powerful, and it just turned
Uh,
me. Like I said, I
Girl,
cried.
what is your daughter doing on here?
Girl, I'm gonna take you somewhere, girl.
Girl,
Get out of here. Take
thanks
you where?
for
It's
tuning
late.
in. Thanks for tuning in, Elise.
I know that girl's so funny. Come here, girl.
I just got another voicemail. They just trying to do us
Yes,
wrong
I'm
tonight.
telling you, girls.
Why is he even still ain't it locked down, baby? Like seriously, it should be,
Look,
but
he got something to say.
he do, and that's why
That
I
is
feel like, oh,
funny. Yes.
I'll talk
You
to you
know
early
what?
morning, my love.
Another thing too, like I've been um I won't say struggling because it's not a struggle, but I have like so many great close the door. I have so many great things. Sit right there and then tell me. I have so many great things going on in my life that just to be grateful for. I
We
just
do.
but
We
I'm
have so
just
much.
it's a yes, and it's just hard for me to be in the present. I need to work on that. What does
That's
being in the
what I
present look
said.
like for
We
you?
spoke about that before, remember?
Yeah, yeah,
About rushing to the future or dwelling on the past when everybody need to be grateful for the present. You
right.
are safe,
Yes,
you are alive, you ate, you made some money,
yeah,
like God was with you. Like it's so much to be grateful for in the moment and we just try to rush it. That is
yes.
a big challenge to do. I agree with you with that. I stay on the fence with that.
Yeah, yeah, that
Yeah.
is one of my things I'm dealing with right now. Just being in the present, because, like I said, I'm so blessed and I'm so grateful of
Look
the
at
things that
us,
I
blessed
have going
beyond
on.
measure.
Know that, but it's
Yes,
just
we are
like
blessed
it just
beyond
feels
measure.
like it's never enough. It's never good enough for me, and I need to step away from that because I'm
Yep.
just, what I'm
You
saying. I thank
got it.
God for
Yep.
everything that
Because
I have
you
going
gonna
on
keep
right now.
chasing.
Yes,
We gonna
that's how I
keep
feel.
chasing.
Yeah,
Oh, you say, oh, I want to make this amount of money in my life, whatever. If I just make this much, I'll be, and then you make the
and
amount,
then it's
and then you're,
like
oh, you can't even
right.
sit in it. You can't
Yeah,
even sit in it long.
yeah,
Then you want to get to another, oh, if I just had this house, whatever, and you get the house. Then you, oh, but
right.
yeah,
Just
yeah.
being great, like
Just
for
spend the
instance,
moment.
like for real, like that I've been having a rental for like a month. Just got a car today, and now I'm like, okay, I need another car. Like fuck, Ashley, just chill the fuck out, and it's
Yeah,
gonna come. You know,
yeah. It's
so
gonna
yeah,
come.
like
It's
I
gonna
said, we
come.
do the
And then
same
what
work on
helps me
ourselves,
is,
y'all. What you need now?
yes, we got to. And what helps me is to see how far you came when you
Mike
didn't
just
have that.
left.
Because I don't have no car right now. But like I said, when I was sitting down, steady saying to myself, "Oh, I ain't been without a car since I was 16. I done had a car, over 20 some years. Like I was devastated when I lost my car. Like, and then when able to get another one, like, what? But
Mm-hmm.
then, like, when I finally had to sit down and accept it, because I had no choice, because I wasn't
Right.
able to get one. And but when I sit now and look at it, it's like I never wanted for a ride. I never not made nowhere I needed to
Everything
be. A
just
ride was
worked
always
out.
available to me. It always worked out for me and my family. God made you wouldn't even know I had a ride, like, because I stay in one literally all the time. And so now it helps me because when I do get a vehicle or whatever, and things get to happening or whatever, I felt one more and not appreciative of it. I'm gonna remind myself, remember how you made it through all this now when you didn't have one. Give grace for this one you have.
Mm-hmm.
Take your time with it and be appreciative. Don't rush it. Don't rush trying to get to something else and all this and that with it.
Right. Yeah, you're
So yeah.
absolutely right, girl.
Because
I got so many
you
notes
just
on my
think of how
phone
many
to tell
places
you
you
about.
got to in that rental. How that rental came through for you.
Exactly. And then I still like I ain't even try to see about getting my cleaning van together, but I'm on it now. I'm gonna just look into that because we got this other car, so I'm gonna look into just getting that
It's
back
gonna do
together.
it.
Cause
It's
yeah,
gonna come.
yeah, it
Everything we
definitely is.
want and everything we ask for, it comes in due time, but it does come if it's for us. And it will. That right
Yeah,
there definitely will come.
yeah, most
Yeah.
definitely. Did you look? I got notes on my phone that I was supposed to come in and write down, but and then now I
Yeah.
can't get to them there because I don't want to interrupt the live. So I'm
Right.
just winging it,
Well, can you
winging
remember
it
them? I'm
tonight.
sure you can remember
It
them.
was so many, and it's so many and so.
Okay, well, just throw a few out here.
Yeah, I'm just winging
Just throw out here what you can remember.
it. Yeah, it's like I'm drawing a blank. Go ahead, just say I'm gonna
Okay.
jump in.
Um. All right. And okay, I had said instead of giving our kids all the material things and love we didn't receive, We also need to make sure that we're teaching them things that we didn't learn.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Um, I've definitely been trying to get on that a lot more because I feel like y'all got so much more than we even had. So that is check
They,
mark on
they
there.
do.
But as far
They
as
do. Uh huh.
teaching them about character, because a lot of kids don't really know anything about character. A lot of adults don't know anything about character. Just kind of
Right.
be
Because we
to
don't know
different
race.
people and
We don't
stuff
know who
like
you
that.
are. I literally just found myself like a couple months ago, probably like, oh, hey,
Exactly.
there, that's you.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah.
like, yeah,
So that's a big thing. Just teaching them compassion because especially in this day and age, our kids are really so kind of self-centered and everything is kind of like centered around them and stuff like that. They don't really know compassion and empathy for others. So you're just supposed to always be nice to people. Teach them how to build relationships with different people and stuff like that. Don't make them think like, oh, if you and your friend have an argument, they're jealous of you, or you know what I'm saying, because it's nothing. You don't know what the friend is going through. You don't know what you did to trigger that person or anything. So you know what I'm saying, just try to teach your kids the right stuff.
right. And also,
Yeah.
to go back to
Yeah.
that, what you saying would treat everybody kind as you can. Absolutely, stay kind and try not to let people get you off your square, or whatever. But even if they do, know that it's okay, and
Mm-hmm.
also know that everybody you be kind to is not going to be kind back to you. You know.
Oh, where is it?
You need to know that people are not going to be back nice to you all the
Mm-mm.
time, and that's okay.
And don't
That's
expect
something
it.
personal
Like
within them.
always expect the
Yeah,
unexpected because I think you taught me
absolutely.
that just because like how I am with people, when people come to Georgia, I'm like rolling out the red carpet. But I don't always get that in return. So I don't
Yeah,
really need it, but when I do need it, I do expect that. But like you have told me before, you can't expect people to be like you. And I really learned that and I internalized that and I know now and it helps me deal with certain people in certain situations. Like, I have certain family members that I just don't talk to. And it's not that I don't want to talk to them. It's just that I don't know how we can mend things and move forward and make things better. It seems like they're still stuck in that realm where,
right.
I don't know the right words. I don't know
Yeah.
the remedy for them,
And that's
so
all,
I
and that
just,
just goes back to building up that emotional confidence. It just
yes,
all goes back and within
absolutely.
that.
Yeah.
Everybody's not going to be able to come along with you in life. Everybody can't come with us, you know.
Yeah.
It's just like plenty of music groups and things, people that make it. They can't bring everybody. No matter if we watch the group start together, they get up there after a while. They come back. We don't see all them. We don't see the same five members they started with. You see about three.
Right.
And that's because other ones had other things going on that didn't align with the main other ones, you
Yeah.
know?
And
And
don't
that's
feel
okay though,
bad.
you
Don't
know?
feel guilty because,
Yeah.
if that person really loves you, then they should be able to come to you and be like, "Hey, I fucked up. I messed up and I
And
want
that's
to
that
I want
that's
us to
that
move
truth right there.
forward."
That's again with that truth. We're telling that truth and accepting it. That's what I said with the addressing uh things that are hard to talk about and, telling the truth even when it hurts and
Yes,
things.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Oh,
that
I do remember one. Okay, one of my notes. It was talking about women and how we, like as women, when we're growing up, I know myself, I've always looked at myself like, okay, I want this fairy tale. Um, we have a certain sense of a fairy tale ideology. Like we go into things with that mental. Like we don't, if somebody doesn't fit what we see as perfect, or you know what I'm saying, this and that, it's instantly like, okay, I can't do this. So sometimes we have to, sometimes we do have to when you have that right person, if you have that right person in your life, which that right man, you have to kind of come down a little bit and not emasculate him, because I feel like us women, we do that a lot just because they don't fit that fairy tale ideology that we figured that we would have. And you know, I've been guilty of that before, and just different relationships and stuff like that. Even though they wasn't right for me anyway. So man, is
Right.
right. Okay.
But like I said, yeah, but just still taking accountability. That's a big step right there,
It
you know?
is. It
And
definitely
noticing
is.
that because there's several people that go a lifetime, whole families, you
Yeah.
know, this grandma did it, that next generation, and nobody never even sits there and address the situation, you know? When,
Exactly.
you know, grandpa didn't deserve to just take whatever you threw at him, all this because he wasn't who you dreamed or fantasized, you know, that your life would be or whatever, you know? So,
Exactly.
it
Yeah.
just, yeah, that's good. Just as long as you give accountability to that and realize nobody's going to be perfect, no situation is going to be perfect,
Mm-hmm.
everything will work out as it should, you know. But we definitely got sold a lot of dreams. We
Yeah.
got sold fairy tales that parents didn't complete themselves, you know,
Exactly.
and
Yeah.
you know, and they try to throw it on you. That's why I said the whole thing of letting your kids have their own individuality, like we said, knowing their character, who they are, and with everything in life, and then building off of that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. That's a good one. Yeah, you're right. Come here. Let me see your phone.
Also, I want to talk about uh things just pass down to our kids, you
Hold
know,
on.
different things. You
Go
know
ahead.
what? Look at me.
I know, right?
Different
Same here.
things that need to be passed down to our
I might
children,
tell
you
you to
know,
do that.
because we pass down so much negativity, so much drama. We put so much on them
I
sometimes,
might turn into
and then that makes their life even rougher. You know, we need to work on
Thank you.
handing out things that will really make a difference, not just in their life, but in the world. I'm talking
Mm-hmm.
about handing that, different things we hand down to our children, you know, instead of just getting on them all the time or want them to be this and that, or just handing down toxicness and just different things like that. And like let's start handing down things like, you know, like teaching them how to build credit, you know,
Mm-hmm.
self-love, inheritance, resilience, you know, alone time,
Mm-hmm.
successful thinking, you know, to think hard,
Healing.
to think hard, harder than you work, you know, because we think just pushing our kids off to a McDonald's job or something, this, that, but is this the kind of job they really want to do, you
Right.
know?
They.
Maybe go more within them doing something that they like more or that's more, you know, of them, and then they'll work more better and stuff, and it'll be better for them and for the world, I feel, because so many people are angry
It's the
when
210.
you have to when you have to check into a job that you don't want to be at, you know,
Mm-hmm.
that goes to us. So what we always complaining, what we always saying, dang, the McDonald's workers, they always got to add to, because it's deeper than
Get
just
it
them coming to
from my
work.
stomach card.
That they spirit don't want to be there. And I understand, you know, you have to usually walk, crawl before you walk, you know, and you can't just, you might just not be in a predicament to be able to just go ahead and get in your dream job or start this and that. That's understandable.
Mm-hmm.
But if we work on them more with that alone time and with their self love and care and everything, and getting their emotions together, their emotion EQ together, then they will be better when they do go out here in the world and work these jobs that might not be the job they really want to be at to start, you know?
Right. I think you kind of taught me about that too. Me and you had a conversation about that. You know, sometimes as parents, we are the biggest bullies in our kids' life. You know,
Yeah,
we because we force them. Some kids need push, but not forced. So,
right.
you know, I definitely had situations. I'm gonna give y'all a funny story, okay? Of why we shouldn't force our children to do things. Okay, my son Dakota, he had told me he was working at Zaxby's and didn't work out for him. So I'd definitely be like, okay, you know, let's find a job, get back on the job hunt, stuff like that. So he was like, okay, I got a job at Kroger's. So I'm like, okay, taking them y'all every day for like 3 days, taking them to work. So one day I was just like, I was like, you need a ride to work? And he's like, no, I'm gonna walk. Like, damn, you gonna walk? It's hot as hell outside. Like, you ain't gotta walk, I'm gonna take you. So by the time I was like, I'm finna leave anyways, then I'm going that way. So by the time I was getting ready to leave, he was gone, y'all. Couldn't find him nowhere. So I'm like, okay, maybe he walked. Why did he walk? So I even had to go that way, didn't see him walking. So I'm like, Okay, he would have been down the street by the time I got here. So but he wasn't.
Right.
So when I got home, I was like, what happened? Just what? Because with him, he's not a liar. So if I say, okay, man, what happened? He gonna tell me the truth. He was like, okay, mom, because I had seen days before that he had something on his mind. So I kept asking him, what's wrong? Like, you ain't looking like yourself. So what's wrong with you? What's wrong? He was like, nothing, nothing, nothing. So I kept kind of
See,
pushing it. What's wrong?
and then it goes like that. See, our kids, like us, with you trying to say with the confidence and everything your mom didn't have, he wasn't trying to disappoint you.
And
He wasn't
that's
trying to let you
exactly,
down and act like he wasn't going to
yes.
work.
That's exactly
He,
what he said. He was like, I never got the job. And I was like, what? And he's like, I never got the job at Kroger's. I didn't want to disappoint you. He was like, the other day, I literally walked for like 2 hours trying to find me a job. And I'm like, oh, I felt so bad. I was like, no, don't do that. It's not that serious. It's okay. I don't
yeah,
want you to,
yeah,
because I'm like, you
we
could have
gotta
got hurt
constantly let
doing
them know
that.
it's okay.
So, yeah,
Yep,
I
we
just
gotta
explained to
constantly
him,
let them know that it's
it's okay,
okay. And
baby. You
when
didn't
we
even
help
have to
them build
do
up
all of
that
that.
confidence, when we help them build up that confidence, then that, and even Duke, I told my son, I told him,
Hey,
because
Shay.
if anybody knows right now, he talk, uh, hey,
Nike in the building.
he, oh, okay, he talk real quiet now and things, and he didn't used to be like that. And I was just like, one day talk to him, I'm like, what's going on? Why you so soft spoken, like you
I
Michael
love
Jackson or
you.
something around here? And
Right.
I'm like, I'm like, I'm like, why you so soft spoken like you Michael Jackson? I'm like, you ain't had no Joe Jackson or nothing, whatever. He was
Right.
like, you was Joe Jackson. I'm like,
Ooh.
I'm like, yeah, I was a bit tough. I was definitely tougher on him than I am on my younger one, aware because all that was going on in my life,
Right.
and he just got the rest of it.
Yeah.
So, but like, dang, that took me down to a place like, dang.
Felt
But I
bad,
told him,
huh?
yeah, but I apologized and everything to him, and I was like, but see, I didn't grow into something new. I need you to come up there too.
Right.
You can't still stay back
Right.
there because I'm
Right.
not that person I used to be, and you see that. But see, you're still stuck there.
Yeah.
And now it's affecting you in your daily life. It literally took your voice away from you.
Yeah.
So we just work on that. Just work on him speaking louder, whatever, in confidence. Because he has a whole lot of confidence, everything else he does. But he done just
But
kind
when
of
it
got used
comes
to
to
talking
you,
soft.
it's like he kind of dim his light. Yeah.
Yeah, he
Yeah, I
like
get
my
that.
mama don't play.
Right.
But like
Yeah.
I said, it ain't no mama. Just she might be a bit bark, but she's not nobody, not no more.
Right. Especially when it comes to them boys.
So
So, yes.
yeah.
So,
So
yeah.
I'm just helping him with that. Just build his confidence up as I work on mine too. And just we just
Mhm.
to be better people in this world and be, like tell him one day you're gonna be a parent, probably this and that. You want to teach these things for your child and learn from me the wrongs I did to do right with yours.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Them lessons be, everything happens for a reason at the end of the day. And, it's just up to you to understand, like I said, with the why. When something's going on in your life, you just have to sit back and be like, okay, why is this happening to me? I got this person getting on my damn nerves. Is
Right.
this is something that's reflecting off me, so why is this happening? Just continue to ask the why if you want
Yeah.
to just seek
Right. With
answers.
everything. We're wanting to do better in life. Why I can't get no farther? Why I'm in this predicament? Ask yourself that why. You're
Mhm.
not stuck in that same place for nothing.
Yeah.
And
It's a
ideas, God will
lesson
bring
to be learned
ideas
from
to you.
everything.
Yes. And every action has a consequence. It can either be a bad one or it can be a good one. You
What
know?
I'm
So
asking, Grim stuff. What we asking? You said, well, ask yourself. Do you have any questions for us, baby?
yes. Do you have anything for us to address for you tonight or anything on your mind? Talk to us. That's what we're here for. It is
Absolutely.
a free, no cost consultation, free therapy,
Everything.
advice, corner, everything you need. We are right
Yep.
here for y'all.
Even medical stuff.
Yes.
Because if I don't know it, I'm gonna call my Aunt Chris. That's my nurse daddy.
Okay. Where you at, in Chris?
No,
You
just
supposed to be over here. I
amen.
tagged you,
Preach. Know
girl.
that, nephew. Yeah, we just talking about mental awareness, emotional intelligence. You just gotta, just like every day, you know what I'm saying? Therapy, you can get it from anywhere. You can get it from your friend, you can get it from Google, you can get it from YouTube. You just have to seek. You seek and you shall
You gotta
find.
see it. We
Yeah,
sit so much up in it, we sit
yeah,
so much in and think we're supposed to handle everything ourselves. Like even therapists have therapists.
exactly.
I was
Yeah.
blown away when I heard Denzel Washington has a mentor. Like but like yeah,
That'll be
he's
good for
like he
you.
had a mentor for a long time since he started his career.
Yeah,
And just everybody needs that. Somebody to get them back on track. Somebody to see things from a different perspective than you can yourself.
yeah. He said, TT keep trying to get me in CNA classes. Yeah, that might be good for you. That'll touch the empathetic part of you to help you just care more about people, because I know that people have let you down so much in your life that you really don't like people like that. So being a CNA might help you, or do the Army Reserves, then go into healthcare after that, and your whole life would be okay.
Right.
Huh?
Right? Or do what
Still
you really
like on
feel
me?
that you enjoy doing. I know you like doing painting
He
and
actually
being an
too.
artist. If that's something you want to do, be an artist or something, or even a
Hmm.
cool fashion designer.
Right.
But you gotta have that faith in yourself. You gotta
Yes.
know. Listen, celebrities will wear my stuff. You get some pants, cut them up, slice them, throw bleach on them, paint whatever, and start advertising them. You don't know who might buy that stuff from you. Lil Wayne might want a
Hmm.
pair of your
He
pants
said he an
just to support
artist.
you. Yeah, I told you he an artist. And
Hmm.
just seeing somebody see your work and seeing what you're doing, and
Hmm.
you will start to be known or whatever. But it starts with you believing in
Oh,
yourself that you can have a better
Ice,
life,
come here.
and then go after what you're
Hmm.
into. You know?
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely
yeah.
right. Yeah.
I would start just advertising my pictures, my paintings. If that's the way, that's your therapy. That's a way for you to meditate. Do it as often as you can,
Yeah.
and don't try to $5 pictures, $10 pictures. Don't try to just get everybody all
Hmm.
high and overpriced at first. Start low and start out the love of your
Give them
heart.
away.
Don't look for the
Shit, you
money.
could give them away, because
Give
when you great,
some
people
away.
gonna seek you
Yep,
out anyways. People gonna
yep.
seek
Give
you out
some
when you great.
away. Or
Yes.
maybe draw and then see what you're drawing them for. You know how many people can't draw, how much of a talent you can
Oh,
draw pictures, flowers,
I'll be
people,
right back.
smiley faces, and take them to places, to nursing homes, take them to places with
Right back.
children that are maybe sick at the hospital. You can send stuff to St. Jude and stuff, like people need that or whatever. So yeah, that's what I do. I focus on my purpose and my gift. I don't know more. Sometimes I have to settle for different things, and we all do, and that's okay. But I think you should focus more on what you're really into. Different kind of art, like you said, and that's gonna work better for you on the real. Going through stuff and you frustrated, draw them pictures and get them out there and talk to people. Let them know why you put them out here. This is to make other people happy. This is for the smile on people's face. This is to help me to get away from all my past dramas and stuff I've been through. And people are going to help you out. They're going to work with you.
Okay, guys. Speaking of art, this is a picture that my little brother made me.
Great. I look, see?
Yes, this is Izzy's Israel Rock, and this is just his passion. And I'm gonna help
Yeah.
him create just a website for he can just put it on there and stuff like that. But this is his passion and his therapy, and he has an infatuation with eyes. I don't know why we haven't got to the bottom of that yet, but this is so creative.
I
And
think
for
it's
some
the whole
reason,
thing. I think
these
with the
eyes
third eye,
are so piercing, and they really feel like they glowing looking at you. Look,
they do.
and it's the open heart,
Yeah, that's a fantastic piece of art.
more
He sliced open
eyes.
a bit.
Yes,
Yeah, I like that.
he gave
Yep.
this to me
And
before he
see, and
left. But
people
then
would love to buy
he's
that
so
kind of art.
artistic.
People
He
would
just
love to
put
buy
this
that.
on there. It's just another part of it. But I love it. You know what I'm saying? I'll put this on my wall eventually. But it's very deep. And
People will have stuff like that in big art galleries. You just gotta
exactly.
believe though.
This is the other
God makes
one.
a way for you.
And he's definitely into
Yeah.
like dark art, but we haven't really figured out like why he just do it. And
Yeah,
I
what
love
he
it.
say is deep. Yeah, it's deep. It is. And people will love that. People that's into that for real and that type.
Hmm.
I love all type of art. I
Yeah,
love all.
me
It can be
too, girl.
soft. It can be hard. It can be light. It can be dark. I haven't been to a good art gallery before, but I definitely want to go to one.
Yeah, me too. Most definitely.
That'd be my type. That'd be my type of date, like a art gallery with some wine tasting in there or
Oh
something.
yeah,
Like that's a good date for me.
absolutely. Hey,
Did you see your
sister.
video? Did
Uh,
you see your video?
the wine one. Yeah, I did. I'm like, it's so silly. That's me, baby. Look, never leave
Look,
home
yo,
without it.
go, go.
Never leave fucking home without it, y'all. Y'all cannot. Okay, when I tell y'all that I was just not in a good mood today, so this really just been therapy for me, just to sit on here and just
Yeah,
talk to y'all and just laugh and stuff like that. I feel so much better. So thank
yes, and
you. I just
I
thank
was
you and
gonna
I love
come.
y'all.
We love you too. We love you too. We like I said, we all need this. This is why we're doing this
Yes.
because people need this.
Yeah.
Life is tough out here at times, you
It
know.
is,
We need
girl.
somebody to help us get back on track and to even let us know it's okay not to be okay.
Yeah.
It is okay not to be
It definitely
okay.
is.
You know, we think we always got to be a soldier and get right back to it and can't nobody. And then I'm the most talkative, inspiring, motivated person I know
Hmm.
or whatever around me. And so it felt bad when I have down days and I'm bad and I can't
Right.
show up like, dang,
Yeah.
I'm supposed to be at the front line, and I'm all, how I'm going to be a good example to the, then I have to tell myself, it's okay. It is
Yeah.
okay.
Yep, absolutely. Like even for people that just got out of jail, you know what I'm saying? I know if you just got out of jail, and you just trying to figure out life and you trying to figure out like what's my next move, because like I just seen something the other day that says statistically 92% of people that go to jail do the same things and go back to jail. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just
Oh
don't be
yeah.
a
My husband
statistic.
got some. It's somebody in there I know that just did that,
Hmm.
and we was talking so much good to him, and he had us think he was going to be on a great path. He was kind of backsliding some, but we had great hopes for him. And then we looked up and literally, like, he got out the whole prison and he's right back. Like,
Mm.
I was like, he like it there. Some people just can't cope but to
Yeah.
be there.
Yeah.
And like, ain't no way you did all them years and talked all this and had all these plans, and then you literally right back to this and know all that was going on in this prison and just in prison general after all these years. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
And
But
um, we're gonna be back on in 2 weeks, and then we're gonna talk a lot about the mental health for men because that's something that we don't really talk about a lot. We really kind of we focus on mental health for everybody, but I've been looking at a lot of statistics and stuff like that, and a lot of black men have really been committing suicide, and that's different for us. I'm gonna look into like the reasoning and stuff like that, but not to say that it usually but was a white thing, but I mean, to be honest, it was white men were committing suicide, but now our black men are committing suicide, and we need to know why. We need to figure. Oh, you came.
right.
Okay. Hey,
Cause
son.
yeah, yeah, and that
Yeah.
we love for all y'all to come on here. All y'all to come on here and talk to
Exactly.
us. Like I said, even
Yes.
if y'all gotta hit us in our DMs and our inbox, we will try to help y'all best we can with any kind of answers to y'all
Yep.
questions and things. Because we all need love out here in this world. We know we coming on here and we really push women empowerment and things, and
Mm-hmm.
do it for the women. But we here for everybody. We want to help
Definitely
everybody
here.
in this world
Yes.
best we can.
Absolutely. Yeah, we here for y'all black men. You know what I'm saying? I know it's hard, and it's definitely hard when when you come from a certain way and then you want to change your life and you're trying to be the best that you can be, and it just seems like it's not good enough. But it
Yeah.
just trust the process. Everything's gonna be okay, and it is good enough. We love you, and
Yeah.
everything's gonna be okay. Just if you know that everything's gonna be okay, and just keep that faith, then faith is the number one thing for everybody just to have. Even though you can't see faith, we can't touch faith. It's just something that you just have to have, and you have to just believe. You have to believe
Yeah.
that
And you
everything's going to
can't,
be okay.
I know we all mostly came up with it. I see it, I believe it. You can't go by that. A lot of
Mhm.
stuff you don't see, but you know it's going to
Absolutely.
be there and you know it's going to
Yeah.
happen. It's no different than being pregnant, you know? You might not see your baby, but you know that baby is eventually going to come out and be here.
And you love
And,
your
you know,
baby. Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, just and it's no different than planting that seed. When that little seed gets planted in the ground, you can never imagine how big it's gonna get as a tree like that or whatever.
Hmm.
And you can't see it in there growing. You can't see the roots coming together and oxygen and everything is taking in, getting it, but it's getting it. And one day you will see it bloom up, and you will see it. So that's how we gotta be in life.
Yeah.
We're keeping that faith and keeping that hope and staying positive thinking always.
Yeah, for real. Because, like we say, it's not hard. I mean, it's not easy. It can be hard, but we just gotta push through, baby. Push through, cause it's gonna be
Hmm.
okay. Drinking that
It
water.
will.
Know that. I need to drink
I
me some
need it.
water after this. Elevate more in 2024.
Yes, water helps me so much. We go through so many cases of water around here, and me and my kids, like when they get out, they be looking for water. Even my little one, and I just love it because they be like I got them on water. I'm heavy on water, and I think that's what helped my body a lot with like all the alcohol drinking and passing things.
Hmm.
I drank so much water, and
It
I know it
definitely
has
help on
saved
that
me.
skin, girl. That skin is doing.
Thank you, thank you. Yes, and everybody be saying, "What is your skincare thing? What are you doing?" I'm like, "Just Dove soap." And they like, "Just Dove?" I'm like,
Mhm.
yeah, just Dove.
Right.
But we got good skin in our family though too. You know, I get definitely get that to my mom and grandparents and stuff. It definitely run in the
Yeah.
family like good
I don't
smooth
know if
skin.
this is Levance. Is this Levance Oleo? Oleate Levancio the kid? That's only Levance I fucking know. Hey, sunshine.
He on
I
here?
think so. It say Vancio the kid. That's only Vance I
Oh, I
know.
don't know. Thank y'all for coming through though,
Right.
everybody. We really
Absolutely. Yes. We
appreciate it.
love
We
y'all.
appreciate
Thank
it.
y'all.
We just here to help everybody, you know, just to talk
Yes.
to y'all and
And if you
positive
missed
vibes, baby.
anything, we have the YouTube. Tell them the YouTube, Naughty.
YouTube is at Gossip Goddesses. That's the ES after Goddesses. With and it's with Barbie and Yanni,
Yeah.
and that Yanni is YONI. And yeah, we on YouTube. Y'all can find us on Facebook, just about the same names. Facebook, Barbie
Right.
Playhouse. Facebook for me, Yanni the Goddess, Holyfield.
Mm-hmm.
And
And we'll be on
yeah, and that's where
Rumble
we at.
soon also too. Rumble, I don't know
Yes,
if
we
y'all
working on
familiar with
that.
that, but we'll be on
Yes,
Rumble
Rumble
soon.
is like
It's like a
it's
YouTube.
another platform where videos and podcasts can be uploaded.
Know that.
Look here, I get to see her from my twin
Know
and
that.
do. Yep. I got on my jewelry too. Look, this my twin gave me this that Texas Titans. This that Memphis stuff. Yeah, I got she
Okay, I
got me
like
on.
that.
She got me all Memphis style. Yeah, my sister gave me so much jewelry. But yeah, I'm rocking some of her pieces tonight. Thank you, boo.
Know that.
But yeah, y'all, it's definitely a good vibe and, every time y'all with us, you know. And like I
Yes.
said, yeah, anything y'all need help with, advice, or just even a talk, just
Yeah.
conversation,
Yeah.
hit us
Absolutely.
up, find us. Y'all see where we at.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we are always here. Even if we busy, even if I'm cleaning, I'm gonna answer the phone and give you some time. So, it's okay. Just hit me up
right,
because, everybody needs somebody to talk to. Everybody does. And we don't mind being that beacon for whoever, a stranger, a family member, anybody, you know, because it's hard out here. Know that. I gotta send you this water. It's called Lithia Springs water, and when you drink it, it's like salty, but that's because the minerals. It's salty because of the minerals. So as you continue to drink more of it, it's not salty, and you get those minerals put back in your body. So it's really good. I bought it a couple times. It's a bag, and it
What is
says
it called?
it's called Lithia Springs water, because you know in Georgia we have a lot of different springs and stuff like that. Like where I live in Powder Springs, people used to actually come here in the 1800s and to get healed because they said that the water had minerals in it. So like people would come
Right.
here from all
That's
over
all we drink
just to
now.
get
We
healed.
only drink spring water.
Yes, for
I used
real.
to be a purified person because of the taste. Now we only like the taste of Ice Mountain spring water.
Yeah. But I'm a
But
spring
yeah,
water
that's all I
person
drink.
too. I don't buy the purified water. Purified
I
water,
used to always
y'all,
be a
if y'all
purified
don't
person.
know, is
But
just
spring
like
water,
faucet water.
they say it's supposed to be the best kind for you, the natural spring water it
It
is. And
is,
then
yeah. But you
I go
know what?
alkaline too sometimes.
Yeah, I drink alkaline also. It's a little chart that tell you all the different caps, like the white caps, the blue caps, and all this and that. I had it, but I don't know. It's in my phone somewhere. But it got all the little caps on there and stuff like that. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. So I might be going live
Yeah.
tomorrow. I'm
Yeah.
supposed to do that adult game thing tomorrow.
Yeah, I was wondering. I was like, was that today? I said, I hope it's not today. And
Girl,
she's
it's
just a little down.
tomorrow, but like
That's
I
how
said,
it works, though.
yeah, I gotta work, but everything's gonna work out. I'm gonna make
Yep.
it. It's at three
Yep.
o'clock. I'm gonna make sure I'm there because, and then I'm gonna go live when I get there because I just, it's just an experience, and I want to mingle and network with some
Yes.
people. I got my business
Tell them
cards.
what it is because they don't know what it is. Tell them
Oh,
what the
okay, so
events are.
it's an adult game day tomorrow. It's strictly for the adults. We're gonna have I'm on the pink team, yes, and we're gonna have like tug
Of
of
course.
war, obstacle course. It's gonna be all different type of games. Gonna have liquor out there. We're gonna have food trucks, everything. So if you if you're in the Atlanta area and you want to join us, it's from 3 to 8 in College Park tomorrow. The address is on my Facebook at Ashley Playhouse. I got the flyer on there, and I'm gonna post it again tonight, probably after I get off this live, just to if any
Put it
Georgians
in
out
that
there.
group too. Put it in that Marietta mom group.
Oh, okay, I will do that, and then probably I put in the Douglasville one. So I think I put in the Douglasville one the other day. But
Yeah.
yes, guys, yeah. So that's gonna be fun and interesting. I'm
And
excited. I
that's right.
never
That's
did
gonna
nothing
be
like this
fun. I
before.
wish I was
I
there.
know,
I really wish I
girl.
was there for it. I'm coming though. I'm gonna be around. But that's we need stuff like that. You know,
Hmm.
see different outlets like that. We always trying to find places for our kids to go. We need that somewhere we doing, shots, slipping
Right.
slides and just vibing with each
Yeah, it's
other
in
and good
College Park,
food, you
Shay.
know?
Not too far from you. I'll send you the flyer. Yeah, just to have some fun, you know what I'm saying? Because we be so stuck in the serious mode all the time. We need to have
Yeah.
fun, more fun. Shit.
You gotta have more fun out here. You do, and it be seeming like it ain't enough for us to do, but it is. I didn't even know we had an escape room around here too. I was trying to look
Oh,
up
y'all
one for my
do?
son.
Oh, that's
Yes,
crazy.
and then there's some good ones. I would love for you to come and do it with me. It's one that's like the 80s and the 90s, and it's like
Oh,
Michael Jackson stuff. And I was like, oh, it's one that's like the Hidden Temple, and they got like the faces of the game show we used to love. What is it? Legends of the Temple, Hidden
oh yeah, I
Temple.
remember that. We used to watch
Yeah,
that all the time, every day after school.
girl, yes. It got that. It got like a mystery room one. It's like 30 different rooms, girl. I'm like, who knew? But
Right.
I'm trying to find a game place for Legend because it was someplace I seen and I forgot the name. So I'm putting different stuff and it pulled that up. And it was like kids from age 5 to like adults like this. And I was looking at the reviews and a lot of people like it.
That's because people study broadcast in the club, and you know what I'm saying. In Springfield, it's like, oh, we can't do nothing but ride around and drink all day, or do this and that. So nobody be looking for stuff like that.
Right.
I mean, I see
When
people
you
just
don't think
starting to
there's
do like
nothing else to
sipping
do,
paints
you
and stuff.
wouldn't.
Right.
Yep. You don't feel like there's nothing to do because you do that same kind of stuff.
Hmm.
You gotta just do different stuff, and comedy shows, just all types of things. I just
Yeah,
be
you know,
doing
I
different
like
stuff
poetry.
now.
They got this
Oh,
burlesque
I
this
love
burlesque thing
poetry.
down here that I want to take you to. Oh, it's nice. Like it's these girls, they dance like they doing the burlesque dances and stuff like that. But and you don't have to have a slim body and all that. It's bodies from all different types and sources, and that's what I like, you know. So
I like
I'm
that
definitely
song.
gonna go see
I'm
that.
open for all that. I
Hmm.
was talking to a person that used to be my client before, and he just loves music or whatever. And I was asking him, I said, "Have you ever been to Broadway?" I said, "I just always had a thrill to want to go to a Broadway show." He said,
Hmm.
"Oh my God, you will
Nice.
love it." He said, "I've been to a couple." He like when they just start off do 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 with
Right.
the little drums, and then boom, then the symphony come in, and then the director's on, and then he was like, I
Electrifying.
mean, you just he was like your hair just stands up, just yes.
Know
And
that.
I like filtered with him talking. Like
Know that.
I'm like, I'm getting me to a Broadway show. I always want to go, like just watching the movie Annie. And remember when he took him to the show
Oh
and how
yeah.
it was like the whole like Broadway type of show. That's what
Hmm.
inspired me in the first place. But yes, I sure want to go to Broadway show one day.
Know that. Yes, girl. I had put on Mozart for the kids, girl. They thought they was drowning. I'm like, see, this y'all dang on problem. Y'all need to be listening to more stuff like this. They like, oh my God, turn it off. I'm melted. I'm melted. I'm like, nope, girl. I was
Oh
just
my God.
driving, like, doo, 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 doo. I made them listen to it for a whole hour just because they not. Well, we talk about comprehension. They not smart enough. If y'all stop complaining, then I'll stop. You know what I'm saying? I'll turn it off. But they kept complaining, kept telling me how horrible it was and all that. So I just kept it on for a whole
Right.
hour.
Cause what message what you gonna keep getting in life? It's gonna keep chasing you
Exactly.
anyway. That's how it works. You
Exactly.
know, I
Y'all
be have
have
to
to
trick.
have all that hip
I be
hop and all that BK and all that stuff. That stuff is not good for y'all.
I have, and then like I said, it was hard because after a while, it kind of turned to a sitter for your kid. If you want to get some stuff done and keep them out the way, just let them watch their favorite show or some YouTube stuff or play the game.
Hmm.
Oh, it's gonna keep them good and occupied.
Hmm.
And then I said, no, I have to quit being like that. And if I'm gonna be a real caring mother, then
Hmm.
I'm gonna strictly do the time limits on stuff, and I
Right.
make sure so I embrace more that we read more and that they only got a certain time to play the game and watch YouTube and all that. Then it's watch regular movies time. No, watch
Right.
regular shows or whatever this and that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, we
And let
more
him think
people
he's
coming
so
out.
much
We need to
more
stay
older
off
than
about
what
it.
he
We'll get
is.
y'all 10 more minutes. How about that?
All right. Okay, we gonna get out of here because we usually close around this time.
Yeah,
But it
yeah,
has
we
been a
do.
great night, and
Yes,
we hope we
absolutely.
helped everybody best we could. We thank y'all for tuning in, and we look forward to seeing y'all in 2 weeks. We'll
Yes,
be posting, keeping y'all updated on them dates. And it's been
absolutely.
great, and I'm glad to see you back in good spirits, Barbie.
Thank you. Yes. Google emotional intelligence, guys, and do some research on
Absolutely.
it. And
Yep.
just let us know. Love you. Holla
Have
back.
a great weekend. Be blessed.
Always stay blessed. Bye.